Yo, what's up, TJ? Like so. Oh yeah. It's funny, I'm working on the next video and it's like I think I'm getting better at documenting, but I still have a lot to do. Like I'm trying to avoid recording everything because that's what I've used to do and this was just such a pain. I'm just trying to get better at recording important snippets, but it's kind of hard to know these things. I should just get better at taking moments of when it happens. You know? Speaking of which, I wonder if I should... I'm gonna do a little bit of a tweak on the OBS side right now. I hope this won't ruin the stream though. I'm gonna take this. Not that. This thing. Which one is... This is the thing I want. No, this is the thing I want. I'm gonna try something. I hope this won't ruin too much. Bro. Or should I keep it there? Nah, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna try this for a period and see how it works, right? Yeah, this is fine. I'll cut myself a little bit like that. Yeah. Bro. I should have a text overlay, there it is. I'll just put it there. We'll try this for a while. I think maybe it will work, maybe it won't. We'll figure out soon enough. You know what we will actually do? I want to try something. I think I might even have it on the computer. If you can. Ah, fuck me, I just suck so much. It's actually... Nah, I don't care. I'm gonna put it over here. And then I will add another one, which will just be a media source here. Current Wait, go to code, then I can see if I can still feed a phone. Alright, wait, let me just... I'm gonna try something funny. If this works, it will be so fucking hilarious. Wait, where's projects? Whoa, this one shows hidden ones. No, it's not projects I want to be. I want to be in videos. And then I wonder which one is like the... Is it this thing? Oh, there it is. So I will do this, right? So you can see current progress. Current progress. Yeah. Bro. Can I please click on the right thing? Nah, I might take myself a little bit. Oh yeah, I can go to the code just so you can check that out at the same time. And I will take myself up here. Why are they both called current progress? Oh, what the fuck? I will just create a new one. Delete this one. New. We can put something at the bottom also. I don't know what that could be yet though, but I could also maybe, yeah. Wait, let me try what am I trying to do? I'm trying to get the text box. Why can't I just find the text? Because if I duplicate this, I just... What? Am I stupid or something? Ah, there's text. Working on... And then Vulkan. Actually, asset. Mesh logging. Mesh. Chess. Because it's so dumb to have that extra screen space that won't be used. You could put the Discord overlay at the bottom so you see who is currently talking when you are in VC with more people. What do you mean? I mean, there's so much dead space there, to be honest, like, and I don't know what to do with it, really, because it's like, it's just there. Wait, Alright. I mean, I could take a screw... I don't know, it's kind of weird format.
Yo.
Hey, what's up, T-Chef?
Alright. Okay. So, yeah, I think you could, you know the Discord overlay?
What do you mean Discord overlay?
Right, can you
Ah,
stream on Discord?
yeah, I can stream on Discord.
I'm not sure if it works on Linux, but it should probably. I don't know. I never tested it. But basically, if you go to settings on Discord, and then there should be a tab called overlay.
No, I
I'm
don't find
searching
an
it
overlay
right
tab.
now. Yeah, I also don't see it right now. Maybe it's really only on Windows, probably. Okay, yeah, damn.
It's alright.
Or you just cut out the people in the VC and put it in there. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that I could do that, but I wonder...
But maybe it can also be used for something better, but I wouldn't know what.
Yeah, that's the thing. I have no idea what to put down there. Okay, I'm just gonna...
To see who's currently talking is not a bad idea, but...
Yeah, I'm gonna ask in the... a few chats. Should I... place the stream? I'm gonna also ask here just in general.
By the way, you remember yesterday my problem with Windows on threads or like compiling on Windows?
Yeah?
It was the dumbest error I had in my whole life. Because you know in C you like compile every yeah no. In C you compile everything to an object file and then compile every object file into the executable or like link everything together, yeah.
Yeah?
And how it basically worked, because I was using like two very small libraries, I compiled those
Mm-hmm.
and it worked. They were object files.
Mm-hmm.
But then I used a shell command called find to like find all my source files or like .c files in my source directory.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently Windows doesn't have that.
Oh yeah.
But instead of saying, yeah, find doesn't exist or something,
Mm?
it just didn't do anything. So my source files didn't get added. So also my main function wasn't there. So when I tried to link, it said undefined reference to win main. And I thought like, because it was win main and not main, I thought like it was some linking problem that it searched for win main and not main.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Funny.
very dumb.
Hello, is it dithering shader? Dithering? No. What? What does it say dithering shader? Hmm. I'm still trying to figure out what to put there at the bottom because it's kind of annoying just leaving it empty. Ah, yeah, no. It's actually just the how I record the GIFs. GIFs, bro. This is how I record them, right? So I record them both as an MP4 and then I convert them to a GIF. And well, basically for some reason, I guess, is it because of, I don't remember. This is an old script I did once. You can see it's like I haven't. Anyways, I don't know if it's something weird with just the saving of the GIF, and it does some weird shit, and I haven't been bothered to fix it. Damn. It's not too annoying there. I think it's fine. We'll let it go like that for now. Would be nice to put something at the bottom, but I don't know what that could be. Just watch me on YouTube, subscribe, and join the Discord or something. We'll figure something out. People will get pissed there's an empty space and it will tell me to do something, and I will figure something out. Anyways, today would be nice to at least get some idea of how to do this as manager, right? Looks authentic. Yes. But I feel like it's a bit too empty. Yo, Lucas, put Subway Surfer gameplay on the Oh my god.
That's an insane idea.
No.
Bro, I think your watch time is going crazy when you add this.
I'm not gonna add that, bro. When I get
That would be funny. Bro.
When I get a game implemented where that exists, then I will add it. Maybe I should put it at the top, that the top is actually like the empty space. I could also do this. Wait, let me try something. I can make it a bit larger.
Let him cook.
Nah, actually, because I will make. Should I make myself a bit smaller and the current progress also a bit smaller? so I could get a little bit larger the screen.
It's. I gotta look it or see it on the phone because I can't watch live streams on my PC right now. I really don't know why. Maybe I should upgrade my Arch Linux. I didn't do that for like the past month. But I mean, it's weird. Okay, what did you cook?
Or is this getting too small now? If I would do something like this.
Like, it's still readable, I guess.
No, I'm trying to make myself smaller and the screen a bit larger.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that's
yeah, now
still.
it's good.
I think it's actually.
You know what would be funny if you like add a bed because the fighters are fighting at the empty space. If you add like an arena there and like a sky. No.
I mean, do you want to cook a thing quickly up? An animated, a GIF. You could make it a GIF. Nah, you don't have to.
Nah. I think we can put something better there.
I think that would be kind of funny actually, but we'll see. Working on. I will do like this. Bro, I cannot move. Okay, it's good enough.
How do you do this with the current progress? Did you like record it as a GIF or is it the window open?
It is actually just a GIF, or actually an MP4 that I convert to a like when I do this selection region recording, I automatically convert it to a GIF as well at the same time, so I have both.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that looks kind of fine.
You just gotta hope that your viewers are like on a super wide monitor, so it actually fits in the screen now.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna leave it at that. Lucas, you're small enough here. Make yourself big on stream at least. But you're
Lucas, how tall are you?
Well, first of all, that's the wrong question to ask. It's how short are you?
7 foot.
I am 170.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like I'm really short. But at least that's not seen on my videos and my streams, right? Nobody will ever know. Okay, actually one thing I just realized. I think this looks way better to swap this around, to have me directly connected with that, and then put this working on down there. Yeah, that's way better. Alright. That's so fanboy, just like me. Oh my god, no. No. Alright. Alright, so. Where were we? We were at the... I was trying to cook it up, but I couldn't. I cannot understand how to go about this as manager. Like, what I want is to have a render that draw. You pass in the transformation and then the material, which will consist of both the as the mesh and then the texture or whatnot. Maybe not. Maybe it will be draw, transform, mesh. I don't know. 3 viewers so peak. Yeah, it's just because I added the current progress. I swear. Anyway. People
Just
will
saying
know.
Subway Surfer gameplay, you would have 50.
Sorry?
If you added Subway Surfer gameplay, it's 50.
Yeah, for real. I mean, what I could still do is whoopsie daisy. I could do this, but then I would have to remember to Family Guy, Subway Surfer. Yeah, the I should add Family Guy at the bottom. that would be great.
Yeah.
That's fire. No, but I want this to begin with. I think this makes sense. You do render.draw render draw, and then you pass in the transform like for it, and then the material or the mesh right now. I don't know. Yes.
Damn, what Cheesecake is cooking with his ideas.
You should just obtain a ton of brain rot on your screen like Damon does. I should put that matrix donut and whatnot. Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
That would be so fucking crazy. But that's what I'm thinking right now. Because this, or actually it's just model, because model contains the mesh, the material, and if we're gonna have something else. So the... can we make it this complex actually? Because the draw...
Wait, what are you doing right now?
I'm thinking. Because then again...
That's always good.
The only thing the draw wants to know, or the renderer, it only wants to know what its model matrix, right? That's all it needs to know. And then it needs to know which region of the VRAM does it need, or where does it, yeah, like what's the handle to the vertices? So it can use that. And then it also needs a handle to the textures, so it can map that to the model. But, and in that case I'm thinking like you could store both the material and the mesh in the same thing, but this needs to be, like again, it's something that the renderer defines. So it's up to whoever is calling this thing to provide it in this kind of format. I think that's still like okay-ish to do, because then anyone who creates a, well, what the fuck? Anyone who creates a, well, it's mainly me. And if I ever create an ECS, I will organize it in this kind of way. And the only thing it needs to take in is actually just a handle here, right? It just needs to know a handle of, or some identifier to which, because the renderer is the one who will own the memory that has to do with the...
But you gotta watch out if you like plan on using, I don't know what it was, like different shaders or different
pipelines,
like a bunch of texture
descriptor sets.
Yeah, pipelines, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta change those also, so
yeah, but those
you
things...
can maybe like think of that just in the
that's what I'm thinking,
background.
Like, that's
because
why an asset manager doesn't make sense to me, because I'm like, wait, bruh. If this is the asset manager, right? Then you have the renderer. And now the renderer will own the memory that has to do with the virtual the graphics vertices and the graphics the things that are on the graphics card, right? And it will also own the pipeline and the descriptor sets. Well, what is this thing supposed to own then? Because that's normally what this... Like, I guess it could own the RAM memory of the vertices and the indices and the textures on the RAM, but the thing is, as soon as you have uploaded it to the GPU, this is redundant. You don't need it anymore. Or that's how I think about it right now. So what's the point of having an asset manager in that case? I guess unless if you start unloading and loading things back and forth, I guess it would make sense, but still a bit weird. I'm working on meshes. Well, it is actually
right
more or less. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, where, because, and then when you get into the draw call over here, the thing that makes sense from the ECS, yes, we can just get a transform, right? So that is completely valid to take in. Wow, this is such a horrible syntax, but it explains my point. But then in here, I need something that will help the renderer to understand how it's going to draw something. Like what descriptor set am I supposed to use for this drawing of this thing that gets in, right? It needs to know that.
Yeah, this becomes even more difficult if you want to use a different shader, right? Because then you need to have a whole different pipeline.
No, that's the thing where this
That's
will make it easy if I can get this right. I just need to figure out this thing. And then
you want a draw,
mm-hmm.
And what does T stand for?
Transform.
So model matrix, and
yeah, that's stored in the
M
ECS.
is material or mesh?
M is, that's what I'm trying to think of. Should it be a combined thing? Like, should I store, because I can. That's not weird. Like, I could do that. You know, because I just tell it which thing to bind, and then I can just provide. Like,
yeah, exactly. Because wouldn't it make sense that, like, in the initial state, you basically load your model, create the buffers, vertex buffers and stuff, and there you just bind the right buffers?
Yeah, because I guess the asset manager makes sense to just create the thing on the CPU as normally you would do, but then then through the asset you can then say upload. You can do renderer, like renderer dot upload, and then you upload it to the renderer or the GPU, and you pass in the thing. And then this thing also returns back a handle, like so.
Yeah, which you can bind it then.
Yeah, because then the asset manager has access to the handle, and then when you create an entity, you can say entity dot mesh, and then you don't get it from the renderer. The renderer, it's just it doesn't keep track, but the asset manager has the handle to that, so you can say asset. I don't know. Does it make sense? Asset dot get, and then you pass in which mesh you wanted.
Yo,
what's up? Are you going to bind textures and model matrix each time you draw a mesh? Yo, what's up, Fred?
Like, I would say you specify the texture when uploading the vertices, right? Like that. Well, wait.
Well, I don't have textures yet. I'm just trying to think about the matrix, the model matrix, and the mesh. So, are you going to bind texture and model matrix each time you draw a mesh? Yes, because I don't know. Like, every time I say draw, I don't know if it's gonna be the same mesh, if it's gonna be the same model matrix. Like, it can be literally just 100 different ones for every single thing, you know? So I cannot know for sure. Or
so wait, you don't have textures yet? Lucas, so you don't think right now about textures and not about pipeline switching, so no different shaders, right?
Yeah, no different shaders yet. Just getting the meshes in there. But kind of thinking about different pipelines, but like not directly, no.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just like do the upload thingy. Upload the thing, create a vertex buffer.
Yeah.
And have the handle.
I think I'm probably misunderstanding the point. Oh my god, I think I'm getting delayed. I have already dropped like 40% of my frames, so the stream might be 5 minutes delayed or so. But yeah, I'm thinking
Let's see. It's 2 minutes delayed.
Damn, that's a lot. And I'm just dropping more frames. But yeah, basically, like I think I misunderstand what's the point of an asset manager. Like, I understand in a sense of keeping its path and like metadata. I've understood it's good for it.
Yo, NT.
What's up, Andy?
Like, not gonna lie, right now, I think there's no point, but just because it will get so complex later on, because when you add textures and different shaders, like, I just had really problems with it because everything must be connected in a like very specific way, which is really difficult. So maybe
no.
it will come in handy there, but right now it like doesn't matter.
Guys,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know why, but for some reason I thought you were doing schizophrenic stuff, writing. When I looked in your stream video on Discord. but it looks like it, so yeah.
You know, if Lucas would zoom, Lucas, if you zoom out, bro, then you will see it will look crazy. Like we are working on a thing to solve world. I don't know, man, bro. This
I'm a bit crazy,
TT
alright?
Chef.
yeah.
TT Chef, wait, I'm a screenshot for you something real quick now. My
Mhm.
Discord bot. Are you looking?
Yeah.
So I have my scripts here, right?
Hmm.
And there are all
Have
my commands and
scripts?
stuff. Yes. Are you impressed by any means?
Mm-hmm.
I've been thinking about it
I
I also-
what should.
about this for the past year. Ended up
Yes.
burning out. Damn.
Also, hello chat.
Hello, Jade.
We love you.
But yeah, I think like
Hello.
entity dot transform and then entity dot. So the entity when it gets created needs to know somehow what is its thing going to be.
Wait, so you want to store the model matrix and the basically handle to the white vertex buffer together, or what?
Like I can show you. Like this is currently what I got, right? And this is like how I would like to store it in the renderer. It keeps track of the. Oh, this is a buffer, right? It's the index buffer and vertex buffer, and that's basically I use the Vulkan memory allocation for it.
Yeah.
So this is the actual like those things, right? And then this is so this is I assume the address to the like on the GPU. I'm not sure. Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can get addresses on the GPU though, but yeah.
But yeah, no. It is because if you go to the draw
Okay.
here.
Is it?
Hmm?
I'm not. I don't know.
And then here I bind the graphics pipeline. And then
Yeah.
here okay, this is because it's using this shader stuff, which takes the vertex buffer address to the vertex buffer, like this. And that's why it works in here, because it comes into this thing where we use this. And then we have the vertices, like this. And then we can access it through there like that. That's why I have this apparently. Yes. Which is a bit weird.
So couldn't you just make an array of like vertex buffers and index buffers, and then like a dynamic array?
Okay.
So you start off with like your default triangle, and then if every time you upload something, you add a new thing, return the index as a handle. So like return the index, so it is a handle, yeah. And then you just like take the handle index with in the array for the vertex buffer, and you have it, right?
Well, what?
But then you still need the model matrix.
Yeah, the model but that's basically the transform. Like that's just its position and whatnot.
Yeah.
That won't be a problem. Like when I
Yeah.
actually get to this, but because it's so weird because I think the renderer should keep track of the memory of the actual Vulkan memory, right? That the assets shouldn't know shit about
Yeah.
that. But they can store handles. But then again, it's kind of
Yeah.
like, isn't it? That's the duty of the ECS to keep track of which handle it's associated. So what's the point of the assets manager then?
I wouldn't make one at the moment.
I mean, I do have like an OBJ loader, which that makes sense. That yeah, you can have that in an asset manager to load stuff. I guess that's fine, but I don't need it for anything else really.
But it just wouldn't seem to make sense because it's not like your OBJ loader is like a lot of code to load a thing, you know, like
Yeah, no.
because it's already abstracted. So I don't know how it looks, but my
No,
OBJ loader has just a like load OBJ and it works.
It's literally just well that. You should load all model matrices into an SSBO buffer and pass only index with your mesh.
What is the SSBO buffer?
It's I don't do. It's the that's the normal way of doing it. SSBO.
Is it the uniform buffer?
Shader storage buffer object.
No.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. I thought it was a uniform OBS which read only. SSBO supports both reading and writing, including atomic read-write operations with synchronized between. Okay. You should load all models matrices into.
Wait, so you can write? What? You can write to it in the shaders? Did I understand it correctly?
Yeah, you should wait. You should load all models matrices into SSBO buffer and pass only index with your mesh. I don't know. I have always used push constants for the model matrix. I have never used the like, and I don't know, like so you could pass then the index of where.
But,
I guess it's because a model matrix is not that huge, so you could do that.
but why should you use the SSBO buffer and not a uniform buffer? Because where do you need to write to it?
Reading and writing, that's true, because you kind of write, you only do the writing once when you are submitting, but you're not, I don't know what's.
Yeah, but that's what you're also doing for a uniform buffer, like you create it once, but then the shader can only read it.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know what you would use in that case, an SSBO. Shader storage buffer object. Uniform buffer does not support indexing and it has a small maximum capacity. Oh, I think they actually mentioned it in this same. Let's look.
Wait, so uniform buffers doesn't have a big capacity, and what else? Slow? Do you say slow?
Yeah, here they are mentioned for read write two types of buffer, uniform buffer and storage buffers. Yes, with uniform buffers UBO, only a small amount can be accessed in the shader vendor dependent, 16 kilobytes guarantee minimum, and the memory will be read only on the other side. This offers the fastest access possible as the GPU might pre-cache it when loading the pipeline. The size limit is only on the part that is bound to the shader. It's completely fine to create single big uniform buffers and then bind to other shaders only small sections of it. Depending on the hardware, push constants can be implemented as a type of uniform buffer handled by the driver. Storage buffers, SSBO, are fully generic read-write buffer with very high size. Spec minimum size is 128 megabytes, and the modern PC GPUs we are targeting with this tutorial all have it at 4 gigabits. And only because it's what you introduce size can hold, storage buffer don't get preloaded in the same way uniform buffers can, and are more generic data load store. Yeah. But still, like
But
I don't understand.
do
Like,
yeah, isn't the minimum size for the uniform buffer enough for model matrices?
no, but imagine if you are having
Okay, if you have 1,000 objects, I guess.
yeah.
Okay, I
Which-
see.
Hello.
Yo, what's up?
We're still not implementing the actual assets thing. We're still just thinking about it. I think they use in this thing.
Still thinking?
Yeah. Like I wanna do. I think I still would prefer push constants for the actual model matrix. Let's replace array list
Yeah,
and manage
why
with
would
array
you
list.
not use push constants for that?
You
What?
want to push a constant.
Yeah, we want to use push constants for it. Wait, I think I'm using it, but in a
Bro,
weird.
but how are you supposed to push a constant? But
Oh, wait.
you want to mutate it though.
No, wait. We are using push constants for the model weight matrix right now. If you have a simple game, it is totally fine to bind matrices and textures each with your mesh. Yes.
I guess, but that's kind of gay.
If you have a simple game, it's totally fine to bind matrices and textures each time with your mesh. Yeah.
Well, you can also just check what texture got bound, you know, and then if it's the same, you don't bind it again.
Well, yeah, I guess I could do that.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. But I need water beer.
Alright, go get that wall. Because we have the bind pipeline, and then yeah, this one uses this thing. But wait, no, I'm tripping. Shouldn't there be also a buffer pipeline? Don't you change the descriptor set somewhere as well? Am I tripping?
Pictures and samplers. No, wait, samplers.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I don't
I
have
think
that
so.
yet. Yeah, that's true. But yeah. Oh fuck! I also need more water. 1 sec.
Stay hydrated.
Blah 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 blah.
Harold, you know what I'm doing right now? I'm implementing a cross-platform file thing. Like, so I can create files on Windows too.
What the fuck? For example, if
You know,
want an instance
I-
drawing, it is no longer the
Yeah.
case. But okay, but yeah, this is currently what I'm confused about, right? Harold, you watching?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking that
Yeah.
I want to somehow say render.draw, right? And then I want to pass in entity.transform. And then somehow also pass in something to identify what it should draw, you know? To say where.
Yeah, that's called a
And what?
goddamn mesh component.
Yeah, but I that's like, what is that thing? What does the mesh component consist of? What is it it's passing in that the renderer can understand what it's supposed to do?
To answer this extremely complicated, advanced question that requires a long, intensive thought process, I don't know, man. So, like, how do you store models in Vulkan? Do you get like an ID or what do you do?
I store them as well, buffers, and then I get a address where a device address where I can find the mesh. Wait, here, this thing.
You get an address.
Harold, it's basically the same as VBOs. Like, not
Okay.
really, but like
Yeah, I see.
just you combine different vertex buffers and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Just store this.
Yeah, but what is then the
You
point of
already have your mesh components here.
But that's stored in the renderer. What's the point of an asset manager in that case?
an asset manager loads models from files.
Oh, and
Well,
then you
other stuff
pass
also,
and then
like
you pass
sounds,
that
textures.
loaded information into the renderer, and the renderer stores then that.
Yes, and then you like can access it through the asset manager also more easily. But you don't. What is it? Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense.
like yeah, because you see, if you want to access, let's say a daemon.png, you know, and that's in your like texture slash Bobby slash dog slash house. Yes, that's very good file path. Yeah,
Yes.
right. Yeah, so we don't want to like load that every time we're gonna use it. So in the asset manager, we could be like, yo, we just want house model or daemon.png, you know.
But the thing is that once
Right.
we upload it to GPU, we don't need to ask it for again because it's already there.
Yeah, I know, but like in the renderer, we get
Mhm.
back the mesh, right? And the asset manager can be like, yo, this name here is connected to this mesh.
Yes. Is vertex bar
So
a
basically, like
VMA
house
thing?
model is connected to thing, you know.
Wait. No, it's a Vulkan. This is a Vulkan thing. It's let's see.
Okay, guys, I will go now because I will log in coding myself.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
can I
good.
concentrate?
Alright. See ya.
Good luck.
Good
Bye.
luck,
Good.
Tar.
Yeah.
Good luck, Tar. Hey,
Yeah.
can you, Damon, now say the word that I asked you to say?
Oh, I think it was like Kiddoman or what?
Wait,
was
what?
it?
No.
Kinku.
Kinku.
Kinku? Kinku.
You know
What?
you know Shinka?
Is that in Swedish?
No, it's not Swedish. It's Finnish.
Oh, skinka.
Shinka, but in Finnish it's Kinku.
Oh.
And I wanted to hear Damon say it.
Oh.
It was
Oh,
pretty
well,
close. It
wait,
was
how do
pretty
you say? Wait, how do you say kinku in Swedish? Say it again.
Shinka.
Damn, that's so Finnish.
Nah.
Bro, I say skinka.
But that's so Swedish, bro.
Bro. You're Finnish, man. What can you say? Like, who says like kinka? It's like, I don't know, man. You say skinka. I don't know.
Shinka? That's Shinka. Eller, you prefer skinka?
No. No, I say skinka.
no, I was messing with skinka. Nah. But Kinku.
You know, like
Shinka?
Nah,
Nah.
Nah, bro, if you're gonna learn Swedish, you got to learn everything to the west of Sweden. Everything to the east is nah.
Hey,
Russia.
to the east there's
Finnish
Finland.
people.
What the fuck, man? That's messed up, bro.
That's what I mean.
You know, I don't know. But yeah, okay, I will go for that. The asset manager will have it, which will keep a reference to. I don't know why I call it
Congratulations,
OBJ.
you didn't say object.
No.
What is this thing called? What is this file called, Lucas?
OBJ loader. I don't know what I should call it. It's actually just a. It's actually just a
It's
mesh.
called OBJ.
Object loader.
It's called OBJ, man. It's called the file format. OBJ, but uppercase. So yeah. Yeah, that's a great name. Wow, fabulous.
And now we're gonna do. Now we're
I'll
gonna
also
boys.
rename this constant here.
We're gonna make cheesecake happy. Wait, I don't have. I have string hash map unmanaged. I don't have an array list unmanaged. What? Where did we get that from? I don't even
It's
have
called
an
array list nowadays.
Oh, it's called a string hash map. It's called an array list. That's crazy.
No, like the array list unmanaged. That doesn't exist. It doesn't exist no more.
What?
But what are you trying to do?
I don't know. No, it's there still. I don't know.
Great. Yeah, string hash map unmanaged. Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I don't know. It's still there. I don't know.
Yeah, great, use it then. I guess I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I'm just saying. I don't know. You're gonna do OBJ?
But the thing though is
Mhm.
that I don't know. I would prefer if we hashed the strings at compile time,
Yeah.
so it's just a number.
I guess. Yeah, and then if you did it during runtime, I guess you would just hash it once. Yeah, let's do that. But then is it just an STD
Well,
number hash map?
then it's just auto hash map.
Auto hash array hash map unmanaged.
Auto hash map.
Auto hash map.
Wait,
Unmanaged.
what's the third option? The third option,
The third.
or actually the fourth, the last,
Oh my god.
the third. Yes,
How
the
can
fourth. Yeah,
The
it was,
force.
yeah, this one.
The force.
Yes, and the key we can have as probably as a U16 or U16 should be good because I don't think we'll have more than like 16,000 models.
Probably no.
Yeah.
No, actually wait. I think I need to think a little bit further before we continue with this because otherwise I'm just starting to.
No, the key is now a mesh. It ain't that hard.
No.
You don't need to think.
I am thinking so hard right now that my brain is about to explode. Because
Doesn't say much.
what we need in the asset now is we need a CPU, right? Which is the actual thing that we load. Then we need
No, we need the renderer.
no GPU handle. Right? This is what we need.
Mm-hmm.
This needs to be a package. So this is the CPU object. And this is the GPU handle.
You're really calling it an object.
Well, what the fuck? You called it an object
Guys,
yourself.
this guy actually wanted to go back. What? No, I don't call things objects. I don't call your mom an object.
What the fuck is this then, bro? Huh? What the?
That's a structure. Sorry for my doubt.
But the structure is called
It's
OBJ.
just like, oh yeah, the OBJ. Yeah, that's not an object. That's OBJ.
it's short for object. You're killing my brain cells.
That's what it. No.
But we I guess what
What are you trying to do?
What do we call? Because this is what we need. Because we need one that we can get this thing if you want, or we can get that thing if you want, right? So shouldn't this
Nah,
be?
you only get the GPU one.
So when we load, we don't store these things. We just store the GPU handle.
The CPU object, OBJ. I mean, my bad. That's only like in the function there, and then it gets dereferenced, so it's fine. Or
So we kill it
I know
after.
that,
We don't care. We only use it to create
Yeah.
this thing, and then we're done.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, this reminds me. I actually need to look at something in Sig.
well, then we just need to store a hash map of the meshes. Meshes.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. The hash map.
And they will just be a U64, the handles.
They can be U64, but we can also have them as U32.
Yeah,
But
but
it depends on how
Vulkan
much memory you want
use
to save.
U64, so that's why I want to use U64.
Okay, yeah, I used U64 then. Well, does Vulkan have like a thing for it, like a constant? It's
But I don't want
called,
to.
or
I
like
don't
a
want to include
definition?
any. This one shouldn't be any.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I guess. But why don't you like store maybe in the mesh? You store a constant, and that's like tag, and that's the U64.
What? Why don't I store in what?
Go to the Vulkan mesh thing. You know.
Mhm.
You know.
This thing.
Yeah, we can declare constant in here, pub const. It should be above the vertex structure. Because
Wait, criminal. Criminal mentioned thanks about vertex buffers. Now I'm gonna rewrite my renderer again. You're welcome.
Ah.
Yeah, I guess the mesh could have a associated identifier, which would then correspond to this.
Yeah, I don't know what you're on, man. Just make a constant below these fields here. Pub
Make-
const.
Wait, what? No, wait, pub const.
Pub const. Tag. Uppercase T. Well, yeah. Equals U64. Semicolon. Great. And now in the asset manager. Also, the asset manager is that a lowercase a? No, am I stupid?
No, but it has. No,
Lucas, you
it
should
has.
have space there. But
It's an init.
okay, never mind. Don't forget about it. Yeah, great. I know. Okay. Import the mesh in here.
No, I'm not gonna
Below
do that.
OBJ,
No, we're
everything.
not gonna, because I don't want anything.
No. Okay. So how do you expect us to load?
It's not gonna have.
How do you expect us to load
That
it?
has to happen from the outside. This thing is not gonna have anything to do with Vulkan includes or anything like that. I don't want that in here, in there.
This doesn't have anything to do with Vulkan includes because those aren't public. Oh wait, no, you're thinking like that. Oh yeah, no, that's stupid. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. What you're thinking about. That's the stupidest shit, man.
Because this just uploads it to the and then it returns the mesh. So this is something that needs to happen on the renderer side. Inside of the renderer. It has to be called through the renderer for this.
Yeah, so we get the renderer into the asset manager.
Well, that's again stupid.
What? How's that stupid? That's super smart. That's super good because we just want it to be easy to use, nice to use, simple for us, you know.
We don't. Well, I'm thinking that the asset manager and the renderer exist outside of each other. The asset manager then gets called
Yeah, that's stupid.
to load a specific file, right?
Oh, wow, that's stupid. You know, Lucas, you're gonna have to do that for every single file you want to upload to the GPU.
Yes, and then the render, you pass that into the renderer. That renderer upload, and then you pass the thing that you got from here in there. I don't know.
Okay, but you don't have any memory concerns about this because we're gonna like load an OBJ. Okay, let's say we have 10 OBJ files and they're huge. Then we're gonna store all that memory inside of the program at all times. You don't
Yeah,
see an
that's
issue
why
with
I'm
that?
thinking this is stupid. I don't know.
What? No, that's your thing is stupid because of this, man. What? Like if we just load an OBJ, we upload that to the GPU, next OBJ, you know, whatever. Then we don't really have like too much memory that we got, whatever, you know.
But I don't think the render should be passed to the asset manager. That's just stupid.
Okay, but you know that. So what you want to do is you want to load all the files and you have the like raw data, and then you want to yourself upload it to the GPU. Ah, okay. So you want to have like 50 billion like lines there, and it's just like Bob model load, like Lucas model load dog model or whatever, you know.
Well, I don't know. Like how like I don't think the asset manager. Well, how are you supposed? Like the render shouldn't know shit about the asset manager, right? And then the asset manager should it even like it doesn't even need to care about the renderer, like. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. But you know, it's just a lot easier if it does care about the renderer.
But that's no, because then they get coupled, kind of.
Okay, but doesn't that kind of destroy the point of an asset manager, though?
Isn't the asset manager supposed to just keep track of? That's the thing. I still don't follow that metadata of the files, not the actual data.
No.
What?
What?
Metadata just loaded in as like a JSON.
Why would it even like what?
Because I mean,
What are you mean?
it cannot keep. It cannot. It cannot have anything to do with the Vulkan stuff. Then it's wrong. You know, it shouldn't have anything to do with Vulkan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before you continue, you know the old asset manager we had in Wallenstein?
Yeah, that one is
Did you
fucked.
like that thing?
No.
Yeah, okay, it is factor facts. It is fact, it's a memory leak. You know, maybe this asset manager pattern isn't like a good thing at all. Maybe we shouldn't even have an asset manager.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. You know, we can just have like a just make so when you want to draw something, you just have an init function that loads everything. Yeah. Who cares about having an asset manager, man?
I think we can do it
Just
for
make
now,
like
for
small helper
simplicity.
functions to load everything.
I think what we can do, like we have the main.
If we're gonna do it, either we're doing it or we're not doing it, man.
We have the obj, right? And then we have it init, right? Or whatever, you know, and then you pass the file path. File. Beautiful F. And this thing returns then the obj, so I'm just gonna call it O, right? And then you can take renderer and upload, and then you pass in the O, because this is, or actually this is just the vertices. This pass in the vertices, the indices and the vertices, and then you have it stored in the renderer, like that.
Sure.
Now the only problem
Yeah,
is
I mean, yeah.
the handle. We need the handle so the ECS can access it. And that's where the asset manager could come in, because somehow we need to keep track of all of
What?
the
No.
handles.
Man, you store the goddamn mesh thing inside of the like component.
But what? The mesh? No, the component
Yeah.
doesn't know any.
Yeah, okay. So the thing.
The ECS doesn't know shit
Does not
about
okay.
Vulkan
So
either.
wait. Does nothing know about? Nothing knows about anything else. Okay, wow, this is fabulous. Okay, so
No.
we're gonna have a window, we're gonna have a
I
renderer,
don't
we're
know.
gonna have an ECS,
Don't
but
get.
none of them talk to each other.
I'll tell you right now. It's like don't get too hooked up on like abstractions and decoupling. You're actually gonna make shit harder to work with. When
In
you
this
try
case,
to, like,
it makes sense because
some
otherwise
things
it
need
gets
to know about some things.
No, the Vulkan,
Like, I
the
understand that you
render,
don't want the
the
renderer or
renderer is
whatever.
completely isolated from all of the that I don't want anything else to know about Vulkan or the renderer.
But like
Sit isolated.
from my
That's where you're gonna draw
standpoint
stuff.
though, is like how are you supposed to have a model without rendering it? Like I understand the model's got its information and stuff, and then you eventually hand it over to the renderer when it's rendering your scene or whatever, right?
No,
But
like
it's still gonna have a way to
the
know about
renderer
each
stores the model. The renderer has the model in it. It just returns a integer, which is a handle, so other people can reference it, but they cannot directly access it. You know?
Man, like if we're gonna do it like this, just make your own goddamn program, and that just takes the command line argument for rendering or some shit. Then we just have our main app just sending command shit.
I will go with this. This is fantastic. I have a plan. All right.
I don't know. Intern.
No,
Intern. No, I'm just.
For now, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna make it stupid. All right.
Lucas does not have a plan.
I have I'm a genius. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna have this.
So bad.
Right? We're gonna do this. And then in the renderer, this is actually where we should not keep things, but I'm still keeping them here because we're still just figure shitting out. We're gonna do a public extern, but for now it's not gonna be an extern, and then we're gonna say upload mesh to.
Did you really put that? Okay, no, wait. I can't read shit.
No, I noticed.
Is that a dinit next function? Is that a dinit?
This is a D in it.
Man, have you learned nothing?
I've learned
You should
nothing.
put the inits after inits.
I knew that. I was just testing
Oh my
you, bro.
gosh.
It was actually all the time
alright,
there.
alright.
All right, trust me, bro.
Sure.
Total trust me, bro moment.
Yes. So, and then we can switch this mesh thingy. Here I have dmesh. We're gonna switch it to an array, which is gonna be called meshes for now. Like so. And then I'm just gonna make this horrible, but this is how I prefer to have it.
Imagine like a month ago when we had a functional OpenGL multiplayer game.
Yeah, but that was not funny.
I think that was pretty funny.
And then we're just gonna say
hilarious,
max meshes is equal to 0. Right? Or I don't
What
know.
do you mean max meshes?
Meshes
What?
count. Meshes count. Good point. Mesh count.
What?
Because I have a static array, I don't have a dynamic
What?
one. That's why. Don't worry about it.
What? Why
No.
are you having a static one?
Because then I don't have to worry about allocation yet. I don't want to worry about the allocation. Well, I still have to worry a little bit of Vulkan allocations.
Bro is afraid of allocating.
I am afraid
Oh
of
my God.
allocating, alright?
Is this because you know how many memory leaks it will cause?
No. Do I even... I guess we could pass in an allocator. Okay, Harold.
Gator.
We're gonna pass in an allocator.
How have you gotten away without using an allocator for this whole time?
I do this. I just static allocate everything.
Oh my god. Bro is too afraid of allocators. Like, bro, just clean up your shit. It ain't too bad.
No, I just don't wanna waste memory, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah. There's like 5 bytes, and they're gonna.
You
put so
know
much
how much
RAM.
time it takes to allocate memory, like so many clock cycles that we're wasting, and not only that, then we still have to
He's got a
retrieve.
point. Harold.
No,
You don't know.
literally no.
You don't know, bro.
No. That's not what I mean. It's that the allocators in SIG are smart enough to not allocate like 2 bytes when you ask for 2 bytes. It allocates
No.
like
No.
I don't know, 128 bytes.
No, you. What? No. Page allocators.
Yeah.
In the Linux kernel by default
Oh, page allocated.
allocates. Was it 4,000? I don't remember what it was.
4096.
Yeah, was it kilobytes or bytes? But there's like a fixed region which the operating system allows, like it can tell you, yeah, you allocated 2 gigabytes, whatnot. But actually it just allocates you pages as it goes, so you will still have those choke points either way. So you can't, there's nothing you can do, like it will tell you, yeah, you got 2 gigabytes, but actually you don't. Until you start using it.
Crazy if you know, it would be so crazy if you like, I don't know, had an allocator that you could like have stack memory inside of. That would be crazy.
Oh, that's why I use static memory, so you don't have to do those things.
Yeah, so why are you worried about like allocation speed, man?
Because now if I use an allocator, now I have to go and now that memory always has to be retrieved, but if I use static memory, I will get that when the program gets compiled and it will already call dips on all of that memory, you know?
Okay,
But-
so what you're saying is that if we use a stacked, like a buffer, right, then we use stack memory, and if we use a stack memory allocator, we don't use stack memory.
That is a stack memory allocator.
Bro, SIG, you know, you can have allocators that have just not static memory. I mean, not heap memory.
Huh. Well, that's crazy.
Stack, yeah, it's called stack.
Okay. Anyways,
Yeah.
we're gonna
That
go
was
with.
What do you mean crazy? You've used it, Lucas. You literally used it.
I was crazy
You've
once.
used it.
Array list.
You've
No, I
literally
just thought it
used
was
that
crazy.
allocator.
No, I was crazy.
Lucas, you can also just allocate an arena allocator for just the asset manager or just the renderer, and you can use another allocator for the rest of the shit.
Yeah. Anyways, we're doing an array list now.
Yeah.
Is it just? Do you have to do that empty like that in the beginning, right?
You can do that, yeah.
And then in here at the bottom we upload mesh to GPU. We need to pass in an allocator, right? That's good. Mem allocator. And then we also need to pass in, what do we take in over here? The vertices and the indices.
Well, you probably want self in here also. Just saying.
Oh yeah, that before allocator, right? Good.
Well, I see you've learned something at least.
Yes, I learned stuff. But now the question is, are the vertices? What are these? They're just. Does the fact? They're just. Do they?
What?
How does this OBJ store the UVs and colors and norm, like what?
It's all in just one array.
Fuck, I need to figure that out. In which order does it do it? It stores it
Position, UV, normal.
position UV normals.
Like this thing is heavily just made to be like easy for me to use in OpenGL. So yeah.
That's fine.
But it's not too bad if you want to like split it up into UVs and normals and positions.
No, we actually, because what we're doing in here is that we have position, UVX, normal, UVY, and then we have the color. I mean, I can still swap it around.
Yeah, color is actually like so overrated to have in vertices, man.
Yeah, no, but it's like, this is the thing where it's like gets more concerning, is like this position, UVX, normal, UVY, because it's a vec3. And isn't the alignment a...
Why don't you just store the UV as you know, a flow a vec2, I mean?
Because the alignment is already, if you use a vec3, it's already gonna be aligned to 4, so that it matches this layout. Then I get 4 in a row, and then I get this one 4 in a row, you know? And then I have this one 4 in a row. You know?
Oh, this is bro cooking.
No, bro, it makes sense, trust me, bro.
Are you listening to yourself right now?
The alignment makes sense, okay?
Alignment. They're all just F32s, man.
No, because, okay, with shaders, you have to understand it's different, okay?
Oh, our shader is different.
Yeah, wait.
Really?
Look at shaders align.
I was a shader once.
Then, bruh. Do they have a... There is a good page on the... I remember reading it on the Vulkan
Where?
Chronos page somewhere.
You expect me to read stuff now?
Bro, it's not that hard, trust me, bro. Here. So, Vulkan expects the data in your structure to be aligned in memory in a specific way. For example, scalar have to be aligned in n equals 4 bytes given 32-bit floats. Vec2 must be aligned in n equals 8 bytes. Vec3 or Vec4 must be aligned 16 bytes. So if you use a Vec3, you immediately have to use an alignment of 16. So 4. And that's why this...
You know you can like choose the alignment of types in Sig.
Yeah, but not in Vulkan. Vulkan will still demand this. Even if I use Sig, you know, Vulkan is the one who has authority over this.
Yeah.
Fucking Vulcan.
And also I use a pack struct or an extern struct,
Vulkan
so
is
then I
better than
cannot
me.
choose that alignment anymore.
Okay.
Yes, so
This is so
because I use a Vec3, it will already be a Vec4, and that's why this is beneficial to do it like this, because then this one can be packed into this thing, and same for this, and then this is just a normal Vec4. Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fun time like uploading the data, I guess.
Yeah, I just realized this is gonna be funny. So basically now in the OBJ loader, I need to store vertices, indices, normals, and colors separately in a professional manner. You know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think bro's capping.
You already have, like, you see the position, UVs, and normals, those like arrays that already exist there.
Yes.
Down. Yeah,
Yes.
you can just return those. What I'm doing is I'm like making those, and then I'm just like merging them into one thing.
Yeah. I noticed. I'm just thinking, like, should it be? Is there an OBJ library already in Sig that could just also do this already for me, so I wouldn't have to start typing this out?
Yeah, good luck finding one. Also, Pro is scared of typing.
No, I just don't wanna. Look at this. Vertices, texture coordinates, normals, objects. It doesn't load colors. What the fuck? Fuck that.
No OBJ loader loads colors because colors aren't supported.
I think.
But like adding color to the OBJ thing is not hard.
No.
You like append one thing.
Let's see. Parse. You pass an allocator. Embed file. Okay, whatever. Dinit and then material and then, okay, so they have a loader for material and the OBJ. That's a pretty good one. What SIG version is this?
No one likes OBJ materials, man.
I don't like you.
That's fair, but I'm just speaking fact.
Do they say 2 months ago? This is probably like SIG 15 or 14 then.
Just look in the build.sig.com.
15. But I could also just, is there a C OBJ loader? Because that could also be easy to integrate. Maybe.
Sure, it will have absolutely nothing of use also. What are you even trying to find? Like, what do you want for an OBJ loader?
Actually, I'm thinking, because either I change this thing so that, well, actually, I could go quite specific with it and just say that store them in a different way.
Yeah, it's really not hard.
Because what I'm thinking, okay, in here, that, okay, I'm gonna take in the object. Maybe I could just pass the whole thing, right? And then I could, in here, just, what am I actually trying to do? Hold on, wait a minute. Because if I look at the mesh, right, the mesh only takes the vertices and the indices. But it's also expecting the thing that the vertices are in the correct format. That's why. So I was thinking I need to somehow create this array of vertices correctly. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because right now this is the beautiful way that I'm doing it.
But you can just write your own OBJ loader. It's not too hard.
Yeah, no. Or I just
Mine is quite bad actually.
Or I disregard the colors. Because this would be kind of easy just to... How do they do it?
Yeah, I don't see why you want colors, man, because
that's
no one
because
cares about colors.
That's because these people are doing colors.
Yeah, but these people are stupid.
Hey, I was stupid first, alright?
Yeah, no. Sadly, you weren't.
Sadly, I weren't. But, Okay, wait, but they store an start index and they count. Okay, interesting. Geosurface, interesting. So they do it slightly differently. And then they have mesh assets, so they store the name of it, and then here geosurface, they just start index and how many, and then mesh buffer. This is they store the actual GPU memory inside of this. I mean, if you put it, I think they put it inside of the engine. The Vulkan loader? No, where did we put this shit? What the fuck? Anyways, GNU mesh assets will have a name loaded from the file and then the mesh buffer, but it will also have an array giver that has the submeshes of this specific mesh. I don't understand what a submesh is. Like, is it a meshlet? Because that's some high-tech shit then.
That's not a meshlet.
What's a submesh?
It's a submesh.
What the fuck is a submesh?
A mesh in a mesh.
That makes no fucking mesh sense.
To be.
When rendering, each submesh will be its own draw. Wait, somebody said we are meshing yet. We do have a mesh on the screen. You can see it's the square. It's actually a mesh. We can, if you want to, I can show you. We can add. We can. We can do this, right? And it will be super funny. And I just need to go down to the bottom because we are trying to do this right now. And then sig build run, unless the swap chain fucks up. Oh, it fucked up. Suboptimal, yes. Okay, this is just a little bit of, there it is, look. That's our beautiful mesh right there. Mwah.
Wow, how beautiful.
Yes, very much. But of course we're gonna make it. I'm just trying to figure out like steal these. Okay, we're actually trying to figure out how to load the thing. Very meshy. Yes, indeed, very meshy. Let's see, what do they, then the loader, add the includes to the loader, and then they just do this. Then here the load function will be this, the mesh asset, they will have a load GLT mesh, the file path, and then here file path, and then data load from file path, and they do this, and then in here mesh, they take the indices, the vertices, new mesh name clear, and then here mesh primitives. This I guess this is the reason why I was thinking it would be nice to be using C++ again, because then I could just use these libraries and just get these things just like that. You know what I'm saying?
You can use C++ in SIG.
But these are like classes and methods and shit. And namespaces.
Yeah, make a C wrap for it.
And what?
Yeah, make a C wrapper, because SIG can load in C, but it can compile C++, but you can't like add it as an import inside of C.
Track and steal. Huh. Okay.
I should make a tool so you can use like, you know, compile C++ into SIG.
Yes.
But that sounds kinda hard to make because C++ has so much goddamn useless crap.
Well, yes. Let's see. Introduction. I think, what did it speak about the things that they will be using here? Because they need to somehow project setup. Where did they talk about fast light, highly performant loading library? C++, yes. Or well, I don't know. I literally don't need anything too complicated. I just need the vertices, the normals, and the indices. That's all I need, right? So I think I could just ignore what they're doing in their thing, because if they start doing something with colors, I really don't care about their colors, to be honest. Like, it can just go away, you know? Well, colors is still kind of cool, but not that
No,
cool.
it's really not. It's not cool. Useless data. Taking up space.
Yeah, how dare you? It's sexy as because
No one likes color.
the thing about color you have to understand is that you can tint. You can then provide textures, and then you can start tinting. You know, the texture in the.
Oh yeah, that's so useful. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you can have a normal, or I mean a uniform for that. My bad. Can't speak.
Well, I guess you could do that too. Yeah. Oh, we still be pretty cool, but yeah, we have to. I have to think more in the sense of what am I actually trying to accomplish here. Well, what I'm trying to accomplish right now is I just need vertices, indices, and normals, UVs. Yeah, I can just rearrange the structure to follow this. I don't need it to be optimal even, because it's not that bad yet. So I just need to move forward. That's the point. And if we move forward at some point it just starts going shit, well then we can look back and be like, okay, so now we can actually optimize these vertices stuff, because now they're fucked. But at this point I'm like, it can still be unoptimized. That's fine. So we will change a little bit. We'll go to the mesh, right? And we'll look in here and be like, actually, you know, we won't be needing that, or we will be needing that. Slightly changed, but we won't need this. And I know this will not be aligned in a good way, but that's okay. We wait normal's that, and then we'll have, I will just call it UV, and we'll do an nset.vec f32, right? And then add splat, and I will do a 0 as well over here. I don't know. Like so. This will be a bit fucked, but it's okay for it to be a bit fucked. We don't really care. And now we're just gonna fix quickly that it actually works in here as well. We can see here, we won't be needing any of these colors. No. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Alright. And this should still run and compile pretty damn well. It does. It's just funny moment. Wait, I'm gonna get it. I really need that swap chain recreation, bro. For fuck's sake.
Just make it.
Wait, how do I? Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Now it cannot fuck up, right? Yeah. Fuck, where where did the shit go? Ah, did I actually fuck it up? Right, but now they don't have colors. No, wait, the shader is incorrect. Because the shader doesn't know this, it doesn't know that. It has position. And then it will have a vec2. And then it will be called UV. Like so. That's why it went wrong. And then the out, so we can just say, and then UV, maybe it should be lowercase. Alright, so we have, it's funny that it compiled without complaining. I would have expected actually for it not to do that. Alright. And then color, well, now the thing is there is no color, so we can't really do this, but what we can do is it's an out, it's a tree, so we can do a vec3, and we can do that all of these will be red. So we should get a red triangle and a square on top of this thing. Fuck. Why is the Vulkan struct packed though? It needs to be because it's otherwise
Sig does like automatic memory layout
Yeah.
for structures, but Vulkan doesn't like that.
Yeah, Sig will try to fancy it up and optimize it, and Vulkan doesn't like that. So, yeah. What did I do? Mesh 33 assign cannot convert from global high to low to high. Okay, it's 33. So over here. Right. Like so. Well, that's suboptimal. Well, now it shouldn't happen because there is nothing that tells can possibly stop doing suboptimal, bro. Bro. I know it's gonna work because it's there. Easy. Nailed it. But still we don't see those damn... Why don't we see it? I'm starting to feel pretty confident that should actually be fine. Unless... No, actually that should be fine. We're gonna do a QRenderDoc. And we're gonna check it out real quick. Why is it not there? Load settings. Open that. And then we're gonna launch it. And then we're just gonna take a snapshot there. We're gonna stop it. And let's see. Here's the draw call.
Because I'm gonna make a library, but I'm only gonna have a build.sig because I'm gonna make a library for the build system that's gonna try to compile make C++ into SIG somehow. Well, only headers because soon I don't want to do source code.
Okay, it might be because the UV is fucked. I don't know if that would be the thing, but anyways, the position is correct, and then the X, Y, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But then the colors, they seem also to be fine, unless if there's a alpha that is incorrect. Well, that's not good. That's not how it's supposed to look like. This one is fine, but why is this one now not correct? Are we managing way? Pretty sure you want external, not packed and aligned fields. No, because the position got correct. I think it's fine. The X, Y, and then the Z is 0, which it should be. And then the W is just for the matrices multiplication, and those are all ones, which makes it fine. But something is wrong still in the sense of they're all still on the same line. Am I stupid? Or maybe you're right. Like, yeah, why is... Maybe you're right. It's accidentally correct, but packed is extremely niche and not for Vulkan. Maybe you're right. We will do extern. Maybe we'll do extern. One more thing I want to check before we do extern, and that is to check out the let's see, push here, and then here. That should still be fine. Alright, so... Oh yeah, it's actually not... This is so weird. I still don't really completely comprehend how this works. But it works. You need not only extern but also align and specify on the field. The alignment values are specified in Vulkan docs. Yeah, but this will be an alignment of 4 4n. So and this will also be, and then this will be not, but this should be fine. I can, here we had it just open. Yeah. There. So vec 3 and 4 are both aligned by 4n, so 16 bytes. So this is 16, and this one will be 16, and then the 2 will be 8. So it should be fine in this order. Should be, theoretically. Bro, can you please? Ah, look at that. Yeah, it was extern. Thank you so much, Mr. Internet guy. And we'll just run with this, because this is literally what I just need. I don't need the fancy other stuff. And I need to figure out what the fuck. I'm still like so confused about this. Like storing it like this and then doing this thing. But I guess that's just, when you store it on the GPU, it's slightly different. But what the fuck, how can you do that? I guess it makes sense, but fuck bro, it's so confusing. I'm still trying to get my head around this shit, alright? Anyways, this is what we'll work with. And now, this will be also following this thing, even though we are wasting... Actually, we're not wasting any space, because we will still occupy the same amount of... No, actually, we are wasting a whole 2 more ends, so a whole 8 bytes. Actually, we're wasting 16 bytes, because we're not using the but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Alright? Well, it's actually not fine.
It's fine though.
That's actually a lot of memory if you consider how much you're pushing back and forth and how fast you want to iterate on the things on the graphics card. So yeah, no, that's actually not okay. But fuck it. Alright. We'll just use it because we need to move forward and understand shit.
You're gonna do what to its butt?
What? I ain't saying nothing, bro.
You said butt fuck it.
Butt fucker, yes. Now we can go back to doing this, right? We can take the upload mesh or upload mesh to GPU, and we need to take in the self, the allocator, and we're also going to need to take in the OBJ, so we can utilize the shits from it. Or actually, we can just take. Should we take in the OBJ or just take in the vertices and indices just like that instead? I think that's better, maybe. Well, for now. So we can just take in, like, you know, just these ones, vertices and indices, right?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Alright. So now with this, we can do self dot meshes dot is it just add one? Can I say that? Is that
What?
how should I do it if I just want to add one more to the to the meshes?
What? You mean
To the
append?
Should I do an append?
I don't know what you would do otherwise.
There was add one.
Add one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Okay, crazy. And then I can just do an init here. Oh, yes. Just like that. Maybe I need to do a try also. This one needs a try. Yes, it needs a try. Like so. And then in here we'll pass in self.device and the init, hello. And we're gonna pass in the Vulkan memory allocator, self.vma. And we're gonna pass in then the indices and the vertices. Okay, I think I actually want to swap the places if I do it like that. Bam! Bam! And then pass the indices and then the vertices. And that should upload it to the thing, my bob. And then in the D init of this whole thing, here we're also gonna have to take in the allocator now. Fuck yeah, I was doing so good without the allocator, now I have to take in the allocator.
That's how life is.
I guess it actually should happen sooner or later, like this is such a bad way of doing it, but yeah.
Really? You say so?
Nah, sometimes I say so. 4, and then meshes, self.meshes, we will have the mesh, right? And then we'll say mesh.d.
Nuts.
Wait, am I retarded?
Got him.
Yeah,
Probably.
this is yeah, items. Like so. And then d in it. Like so. Then self dot Vulkan member allocator. And then at the end of that I just say self dot meshes dot is there d init allocator. So and that should be fine. So now we should be able to just load in a mesh, right? Harold, give me a mesh.
Mesh.
Yeah, I need a
Meshes
mesh.
are coming up.
Hell yeah.
Wait, I don't have any meshes on this computer.
What the fuck?
Wait.
Well, let's go to Sketchfab real quick and get a mesh.
No, no Sketchfab.
Where should we get the mesh then?
What?
Huh?
You got Bozo. Yeah, I got meshes. I got whatever you need.
Yeah, you can ask Damon or
Damon.
I'll send you a link.
Just make the allocator global. Oh my god. Mr. Internet.
I can make you something right now. You just tell me what you want.
You can. Do you have Ben Bozo?
Ben Bozo.
That OBJ?
Ben Bozo.
You don't have him no more?
I don't know if I have him or not.
Yeah, I don't have any modules on this computer, man.
Yeah, here, I'll just. We got Damon. No. Me. Desktop. Where's the. No. Projects. What was that thing I was doing? Run and gun. And then assets. Don't push. No, it was package assets. Big chug is. I'll just. Big chug eyes. Where's Is that what you call them? Big chug?
Big. Yes.
Oh, it's not an OBJ, it's an FBX.
Oh yeah, that's why it won't work. Then.
Right here.
Um.
Well, no, you can convert it.
I just realized that I cannot pass in a allocator because I need this to be an extern thingy. Because it needs to be a dynamic lib.
Why do you need it actually? Man, we have talked about this, man. You make the normal goddamn sig functions, and then you make a header structure, and in there you extern and export and whatever, you know. And you can just pass a C allocator in there, or whatever, or just a pointer.
Allocate these now.
All right.
Because you know how I showed you this once.
We will get to that in a bit. For now, I'm just gonna not.
Don't think about it being extern. Just do whatever, and when we're
Yeah.
doing extern, just ask me, and I'll help you.
Yeah, all right. For now, we don't care about it. For now, I'm just gonna take the allocator into the inits. Fuck it, and just use it here as well. Oh fuck my head. I don't know. Something hurts. All right, so we can just say.
Jesus.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that because I don't have a thing yet. Oh, fuck, my stomach. Ooh. It's a weird pain in the stomach. Okay, I'm good. Oh. All right, the main. Oh, all right, here. So we can actually do it here after we have initialized the renderer. The init needs to take in the allocator. And then we can, right after this, we can do renderer just to try it out. Upload mesh to GPU, we pass in the allocator. Now we also need the indices, so I'm gonna do I'm just gonna do const object equals, I don't have the obj here, do I? No. This could actually be asset manager dot load or something like that, but we don't have that yet. So we're gonna do obj, and then we're gonna do assets slash, did I do that wrong? Nah, that should be alright. obj.sig. What the fuck am I doing wrong? That should be straight in there. Assets. Ah. Ah yeah, render. Well, that's not okay. That shouldn't be inside of renderer directly, maybe, because it doesn't have to do with renderer. It's just assets. I will move it. Yeah. Assets. Object.sig. And then we will do init, and we will pass the allocator, and we'll take the path. Is it, what is the path for this thing? Like, can I just say, is it from the root that it counts?
Well,
I don't know. Asset,
From
new
the root?
folder. Oh,
it's in the root of the project.
okay, good. I will actually name. Yeah, we'll call it objects. Objects. And now I'm just gonna get one from Sketchfab because this is never going anywhere.
Oh, sorry. I have Blender open here, and
I
I totally went back to Valheim.
You're cooking.
But no, just I have it, but it's just it's FBX, but I'm gonna call it. You can convert it, no problem. I don't have like proper export settings, so it might. I don't know. You just tell me what's funky with it, and I'll move it around.
All right.
Okay, go away, Valheim.
I'm still gonna check out Sketchfab real quick and see what I can find. I need a.
Discord.
I want something that is downloadable, I guess.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. What are these? I don't want any copyrights on these. I just want, what is this? Credits is not mandatory. Commercial use is allowed. Okay. Under basic restriction, use worldwide can all type of media, commercial or not, and yeah, that's fine. You under basic restriction, use worldwide. Basic. Okay, I want no restrictions. So then it's the CC0. Let's get what is cool. We want something cool. I like machines and robots. Let's see, what can we find on robot? Nothing? Okay, what about machine? What about the mecha?
Yeah, you'll probably just find yourself there.
Oh, there's not. Oh, thank you.
Hey, yo.
Now this is pretty cool, but it's not really illustrating what. Oh, Damon sent me finally. Let's see. Okay. Let's download it. I'm gonna store it straight into the project. Let's see. It's a trust me bro thing, you know.
Trust me, bro.
Let's see, assets, objects, It's called Big Hug. Big Hug. Big Hug.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I didn't name it. Like that was just what you sent me, and
I'm just gonna go chunk. Save it. Alright, so we're gonna have chunk. If this works. .obj.
then you got the material file too, because it's you have
Yeah.
embedded materials when you made it in Blender, but you can't embed materials in OBJ, so it saved it separately.
Yeah, no, but I don't have a feature to load materials yet, so we ain't gonna worry about that. And then we're gonna
as
do...
long as you're prepared for them to be fucking plain. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. And then we're gonna pass... What the fuck? Okay, it's stripping indices. And then object dot vertices. Alright. Now this won't work because we still... One thing is messed up here, yes. That was not the thing I was expecting to be messed up. No field or member named read or alloc. What's the new there? It doesn't find this anymore. Is this actually an old? Did you get? Is it new? The file
What?
open and then read and alloc.
Oh right. God damn it.
Read all.
No, read and look thing is like deprecated. Right.
Is it just read all?
Doesn't exist.
Or how do one do this nowadays?
I don't know.
Bruh.
I don't know. Yeah, you're gonna have to chat GPT this, man.
Intern.
Intern. No.
No, but this is
ChatGPT.
this still how you open a file? Like,
Yeah, you open the file name, but the reading part is wrong.
okay. Well, then we could see quickly what do we have as options here. We have file, get position, show close, copy range. What do we have on alloc? There is nothing else. Read all, pre-read. Can I get the size or somehow? How do we do it for the shaders? Don't we have... No, the shaders we just compile, we don't... But we do have the... Oh my god, the fucking Rust stuff. Old render obj utils there. Because here we just open it. Oh yeah, but that's because the shaders are so tiny that I just... There is a file read all, but right. They have a buffer. And I cannot say for sure that how big this buffer will be. Okay, that sucks a lot of A's, or I have a buffer actually, but it's fine. It's fine, you know. It's not like I care or something. So okay, let's compile it. Then I can get the error message, and we'll see here. I'll just take this, and then I can wipe code this. Bro.
Hey, vibin'. That's funny when the intern says it's vibin'.
How can I? Because I could just allocate a buffer for it, but I wonder, is there just a new feature to do read all? How can I do this in Sig 1.6? 1.16, bros. I'm ahead of time. Bro, it still thinks... Or is it read IO? Oh, wait, hold on. Hello, Sun Wukong.
Like you want to use
Sorry.
std.io dot blah blah blah
Mm.
reader whatever.
Yeah, is that
IO
actually
with
the
uppercase I.
is that the real way of doing it now?
Yeah.
And then you like, okay, so you use a file, create a reader from a file. Okay, so that's how you do it nowadays.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't really like it, but it's whatever.
But the reader needs a buffer. So then again, like, what's the
But
point?
that buffer is for other things. You can just have an empty buffer for that.
I can.
Yeah, like that buffer is mainly used like for having it nice. Like when you're printing stuff, it like adds that like formatted string into that buffer, and then you can flush that buffer, and you know, it's just to make so you can have a
But
thing and
I
it's
still
nice to
need a buffer
use.
for
But if
it.
you're not
Like I
gonna
need to
print,
pass something.
no, you can just have an empty buffer if you're not gonna like print stuff or whatever.
No.
If you're gonna just write stuff,
Okay.
or I mean, buffer you don't need for reading especially.
Mm.
Yeah, no, you
Right.
don't need the buffer really.
Nothing
Just
much.
have an
Building
empty
up
buffer.
my game I'm working on. Ah, that's nice. That's nice. Let's see. But so I can just. How do you pass an empty buffer? Like I just know how to create a buffer, but I don't know.
Ampersand, square brackets, underscore inside of them.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, no, right. Use ampersand dot curly braces.
Yeah, that sounds more like.
Yeah, I was thinking
Oh,
stupidly.
God. And then you could do.
I was call this file underscore reader, and it needs to be a variable.
It needs to be a variable.
Yeah.
Why would it need to be a variable?
All I'm saying is that all interfaces needs to be variables. Well, not interfaces, but like the interface parent. And then you do reader. No, what file? What? No, you have reader now.
Well, that's not what the GPT tells me.
GPT is stupid. I mean, you just
Okay.
have reader. Just call it reader. This thing. Man, I just send it to you.
This is some crazy stuff, bro. I'm telling you.
Bam, sent it to you.
Why the hell would you do this now all of a sudden? That's not. This one is telling me to do it like this, and you're sending me
Yeah,
completely.
it's using the old sheets.
Okay, what?
Yeah. You have two readers here. You remove the second one, that's the garbage. Yeah, you're not using it that way. It's, yeah.
And then it's read. What the fuck? Read and lock?
Yeah, how you're supposed to do this nowadays is I think you have to just like read or just
I don't know, this
uh,
seems to be fine as well. I don't know.
oh right, I know what to do. It's not fine. It's not fine. It's not fine.
Okay.
Wow, yeah, I know how to make it, but I'll send it to you because it's like hard to explain.
What the fuck?
It's, it's
Shortcut for
like
calling read slides with buffer provided by alloc.
we don't want to have a buffer, goddammit.
No, it's a buffer provided by alloc. Alloc provides the buffer.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's like read slice, maybe yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
This internet guy might know about these readers. I really don't know about them too much.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna get this mesh kind of loading and then I'm gonna hit that bait.
Right. Passing the allocator and len, we need to be a special thing. look at the comma, and now you do parentheses. Try inside of those. File. Dot stat. Then one to the right, and then you do dot size. Are you the dot size should be on the parenthesis?
Yeah, it
that's
is.
Yeah, on the parenthesis. I can't read. On the parenthesis, not on the stat. It should be after the try, you know, or like the outer parenthesis. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be good, and that's the red input now.
Expected type const. Ah, yeah. and then
Try.
it- All right. Let's see. Damn. Okay. Error union is ignored. Okay, we need a little bit of a try there as well. Hoo-hoo. Does it? Yeah, it needs a try. So we're gonna try that. And let's see. Let's see. Expected found Vulkan VMA. Render 192. Expected type found. Oh, it gets a const. Damn it.
What?
Can I?
What's the issue?
It,
I know what you're trying to do. Wait,
it's getting a const of this. So do I need to do this
Yeah, but
initialization outside?
No, at this, like, self needs to be mutating. Like, if you append, you're changing some data in the field, and the field has the same, like, it's like if the field parent or like a structure is a var, then the field is a var. If it's a constant, then the field is a constant.
Okay, wait, expected found. Oh yeah, because this is not yet that. And then here, expected found U32s. Yeah, I guess it makes sense to actually change this to be using U, because otherwise this will there should never be a negative amount of vertices.
Are you stupid?
Sometimes.
You know what indices are? Or what? Are the indices stored as F32?
No, indices were stored as I32s.
Oh, were they?
Yes.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, that's my bad in that case. Oh, okay.
Now this is a bit more interesting because all of the data is in floats, right? But I'm actually expecting to take in an array of vertices. So this might be a bit of a yikes. Bit of a big yikes. Fuck. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. How can I just pass them in and just like say fuck it and just take it as just take it in as a pointer, and then it's up to it to like it
Pointer cast.
an array?
Yeah, well, arrays are just pointers.
Pointer increase pointer alignment. Okay, we will just fuck it up. We will not keep it like this, but I'm just temporarily gonna do it like that. Error unit try. Okay, let's see. Expected type in render 192. Same thing. The handle. And this needs a try? No? Oh, no, it needs to be a pointer for a D in it. But that doesn't make sense. That's it? No. Oh, large. Fuck. Oh yeah, we need to okay, this is something I would like to also change with the free alloc. It's a bit weird, but it's fine. Destination elements, yes. Sliced thread. Slice length 134 does not go exactly into the destination element. That's because it's going there and we are. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, we need to figure that out because what if I just did a damn. Oops, not that far. Okay, I need to actually make this into a. Could I do a? Damn. Does it really work like that? Could it? No. I need to actually append it into a way so it would be an array of the correct vertices. Data. But the thing is that, oh yeah, I cannot make it work because I need it. That's why when I have the packed struct, right? So I cannot. These ones comes in like nice and tight, you know. But then when I have packed struct, then I have the extra space in between. So I need to order it like I take 3 first, then empty, then 3 other ones empty, and then 2 last for the UV. I don't know if I can tell it to just do it for me. I highly doubt it. That's a bit of a big suck. How did we used to do it? Like, Harold, do you remember? Do you remember,
We used to
Barris?
do what?
You remember?
Like how did we do? Because right now we get the vertices nice and tight, you know?
Okay.
But we don't, in the vertices, we don't have the nice and tight. We have like 3, then an empty space, then 3, an empty space, and then just 2, you know?
Wait.
Yes, so if I show you here, we go to the mesh. Here, we have position, normal, and UV, right? This one is.
It's actually position UV normal, but okay.
Yeah, they say that. I don't know. Anyways, here we have.
No, like it's literally wrong.
Here we have 42 bytes. 24, and then there's wait, I'm not mathing. 12. We have 12 bytes, and then there's 4 empty ones, right?
Okay, before we continue, is the position a vec 4?
It's a vec 3.
Good. Also, put UV before normal.
No.
No? Okay. Yeah, well. You have to change out a bit in the OBJ loader then.
Oh wait, bro, we need to fix that OBJ loader. Okay,
It's not broken, it's just you have some weird standard here.
but anyways, no, you have some weird ass standard.
Nah.
Now this alignment was super weird. Because now we will have 12 4 empty. I think this one will also now use 4 because this one is the large. Now we'll have 2 empty, and then 3, and then 1 empty. So now we're wasting even more bytes.
I don't know, man. Change it out then. Make the OBJ loader work differently or something.
Yeah, but now the only thing is like, I don't care right now. I just want to get it there on the screen, then I will fix it. But the problem is here because these ones provide the vertices nice and tight, you know, in a continuous memory. You know, there is the alignment is literally one F32, so 4 bytes, right? Well, yeah.
Okay.
But in the vertices, it's not like that. In the vertices, we have 12 bytes and then 4 empty. And then we have 8 bytes and then 8 empties. And then we have 3 times, so 12 bytes and then 4 bytes empty. So we have like empty gaps. How do I get this?
How come?
Because we use the pack struct. This thing, or extern struct.
Okay. And,
Which
and you mean that makes a bunch of empty structures?
Because it has to be aligned with that. It has to have that alignment, and it cannot have that if it's, yeah. Because the alignment is because we're following the Vulkan, right?
Yeah, man, I have no idea what you're talking about because I don't know Vulkan. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I gotta go
Yeah,
to
we
sleep.
use OpenGL over here.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
but I gotta go to sleep.
Alright, good night, good night.
See ya later.
Sleepy time, no!
Yes, every time. Anyways, bye bye.
Bye bye. Right, because
It was good while he lasted.
Yeah. Big F. Wait, let me see. Renderer. Where do I specify the vertices? Vertex. Or is it literally just in the OBJ loader that we do it? There ain't no way that there's. It might actually be. What? No, I cannot. Wait, it's if you do shader bit. Let's see, compile asset manager. Yeah, this shouldn't happen in the asset manager either way, but we do it anyways. Shader modules. Trade shader. P code. Actually, we could go to the draw. Here. And there we should have a push constant. And before we do the push constant, we'll do. Wait, that's fine. That literally is all that I did. What am I trying to figure out? I'm trying to figure out the. Where we call this from? Oh wait, what? Here. And then here, because we can here figure out texture and the pipeline. Just happened that the pipeline layout was always the same. Interesting. Descriptor sets. I'm just trying to find out what's the equivalent of that to this. Like, where do I define how to load these vertices in? Don't tell me it's in the asset manager for real. That feels so weird to do it in here. Attack, place model vertices, indices. But I should have stored how they should be. The price model here. Join create model from buffer. Then we pass in the vertices and the indices. The vertices are literally just being pointer right. I just took it in as an any opaque. Forgot about it. The data, and then here I just mapped it pointer cast data. There isn't really anything, like, it just worked out, which is kind of strange. I don't think I want to do that though. Okay, I will just sleep on it, I guess, again. Yeah, I'm gonna go hit the bed, sleep on it, and well, it's okay, you know. It's
Another day.
another day. I'm just gonna, yeah. All right, it will be for this time. This will be it. Tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have a mesh loading, I think. At least it's starting to feel a bit clearer about how the asset manager should work. Maybe. Or actually we won't have one now to begin with, but when we get to the point where we need one, then we'll have it kind of easy to integrate it, I think. That will be it. I got school tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
All right. Episode 100 tomorrow.
No.